to get somewhere. In Madhyamika teaching, of course, we have the ultimate Shaiva teaching is the reaffirmation of the phenomenal. But we do not just start from this reaffirmation. I'm saying it's a reaffirmation, not affirmation. And it's because we integrate both the approaches. In the Upanishads, you find both the approaches, neti, a negation, a meticulous twofold negation, nasadasit, nasadasit. In Rigveda, you find this multifold negation to get somewhere. In Madhyamika teaching, of course, we have the Prasangika and Swatantrika, we have Chandrakirti and Buddhapalita, the classical commentaries where the negation, different types of negation, the Swatantra or Prasanga, types negations, affirmation of something or just a pure sheer negation, these were not just simple logical gymnastic tricks. These were the exalted experiences of a yogi seated in deep meditative state. And how does Sarvamnaya integrate both? Is for us, first we start as the Samhara Krama, the order of dissolution, in which we take the philosophy of materialism to be true, and then we say, but there are certain things that materialism cannot explain. And we go on and then ultimately we go to the ego. This ego is not the ultimate Shiva nature. We question and we dissolve, we negate the ego. What comes back is the backdrop upon which the ego arises, the Brahman. And that is after you experience the absolute void, the absolute shunyata, only then you can reflect upon the Brahman nature, because it's a presumptive logic that it cannot exist without of something being there. And after that, when you get to the point of singularity, we trace back. You are in Bindu, the central drop in a metaphoric mandala, and then we trace back our journey towards the world we call the order of Srishti or Srishti Krama. And in that, we reaffirm Shiva nature to our ego, to our intellect, to our sensory faculties, and everything that our sensory faculties grasp, the world, the reality, the pulsation, the vibration of consciousness, everything is re-established in the Shiva nature. Therefore, we are not simply saying this is wrong or that, but what we do is the classical dispute, if you may, between Dolpopa Senrib and Shakya Tsogden, for example, in Tibet, or in the own tradition within Advaita, we integrate both the approaches and use them actually for cultivating the highest meditative state. Thank you.
Okay. So the whole idea